Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel Dorinke and family. Please like the channel, subscribe. You like the channel by subscribing, by liking, and by commenting, sending your comments. Yes. Okay, today I'm here. Yeah, you can see around behind me. I'm in my small business. Yes, today I'm talking about how people can misinterpret you. Yes, I didn't know that someone being principled, other people they take you as that you are proud. Like someone being principled, they take you proud. I didn't know that, so I have just come to realize it today. And I was like, why shouldn't I share it with my people on my channel? Yes. Today morning, my kids were going to school. They always go with a boda guy, a cyclist. They go with him. So he always come in the morning and pick them and go. So today he came, he picked the girl, the elder one, Gabriela. He took her himself. So I was there at home waiting for him to come and pick the rest, because it takes them, they are in different schools, they are not in the same schools. So to come and pick the rest and he takes them. I waited until 8. I realized that he sent someone else, and in fact he didn't call me, but he just beeped me. And whenever he beeps, I'm always like, he's outside the gate. We go outside and we find him. So today again, when I see a beep on my phone, I thought maybe the guy is outside. I went with the kids to check if he has come, but to my notice he was not there. So I was like, oh, what should we do? Let us wait, maybe. So we waited. After 15 minutes, he sent someone. We saw someone on the on the gate, parking, a guy again. So we were like, maybe he has come for someone in a neighbor, because in the gate we don't sleep there only us. We sleep there with other people. So we thought maybe he has come for other people. So me, I kept on doing my things. Then later on, the guy was looking at us, and the kids were outside just playing, because they are waiting for someone to come and for the border to come and pick them. So they were playing. As for me, I'm doing my own thing. After, when the kids were playing, so I was like, yeah, this guy today is coming to pick you at what time? Even the guy outside, it's outside, but peeping, not talking, because the small gate was open. He could see inside that the kids are playing, and for me, I'm doing my own work, rushing to come to my work. So what to my concern, I was like, but this neighbor is not serious. How could you call a boda guy to come and pick you when you are not ready? Because the guy sat there for 30 minutes. He was outside for 30 minutes, not talking to us, not even knocking to enter, but just parking outside. But we could see him that he's just seeing, inside the fence, the gate. So to my concern, I was so concerned. I was like, how could this neighbor call this guy to come and wait for her here, when he couldn't, when she's not yet ready? Now I was like, people are not serious. How could you call someone to come and wait for you here outside like this, when for you are doing your own thing inside, not even coming to tell the boda guy, maybe give me 5 minutes, I'm coming. After he had waited for 30 minutes. Then I was like, no, let me ask. Sebo, Obato Chimiani, you had come to collect who? I asked for that guy. Who had you come to collect? So the guy was like, I had come to pick the kids. Rudely like that. I have come to pick the kids. I was like, I'm the only one who has kids there. who go with a motorcycle to school, because other kids, they are there, they are still young. For them, they don't go to school, and their kids are in boarding. So I was like, you have come to pick the kids? He was like, hey, Jimmy Bana. So I was like, oh, Jimmy Bana, you have come to pick the kids. I don't know you, and I don't know who has sent you. Why are you picking the kids? Which kids, in fact? I asked, which kids? It was like the kids who got to, okay, you mentioned the place of the area of the school. Like you can say to this block, to this block. Yes, that's how he said. Kumusambu. So I was like, my kids are, yes, they started from there. But I don't know this guy. And the guy who takes them has not picked them. So I was like, no, I'm not giving you my kids. The guy has not called me that you're coming. And early in the morning at 6, he came and picked Gabriela. He took her to school. He would have told me that I'm not going to be able to pick the kids. I will send someone. But he didn't communicate anything. So I was like, let me try to call him. When I called him, he was not picking the call. He was not picking my call, that border guy. I was like, you know what? Can you read me his number to confirm that he's the one? So I was like, I don't have here my phone. I was like, okay. I was entering the fence. Then I was like, read his number if you know him. So I was like, the number is 00. I followed it and it was the right number. I was like, though that can't satisfy me to give you my kids. Then I entered. I was like, you know what, Sebo? It's okay, you can go. I will take them myself to school if the other one has not come to collect them. So I went back inside. Then after I did my work, I finished, then we got a motorcycle again. We sat on the border. We were going to the school. So when on the way, I phoned him. Then I was like, excuse me, Sebo, what happened today? You sent someone, you not communicating, I saw you in the morning, you didn't tell me anything that you picked the kids. He was like, Siri kuba malala, Siri kuba panka. So I was like, hey, Mani, like who are you saying that you are not on those people who are proud? I was like, madam, you. How can I send my brother? Can you imagine? How can I send my brother? And you refuse to give him the kids. Me, I can't send someone I don't know. I'm a responsible man. I can't send someone from out of the blue to come and pick the kids. I'm not feeling well, so I had to send him to come and collect the kid. I was like, oh, did you call me? He was like, yes, I called you and you didn't pick your phone. I was like, oh God, what's wrong today with you? What's wrong? And I was talking like that. What's wrong today with you? You called me, you beeped me, because always you do that to let me know that you're outside the gate. I come and drop, I find the kids. And when we didn't find you there, we just left. And after 30 to 15 minutes, we saw someone coming and parking, not talking. And I was like, that is my brother. My brother has a problem. He's stammered, so he can't talk well. So I was like, and he's in business of a cyclist, a border. Wow. Does he communicate with the customers? If he couldn't communicate with me, just to tell me that I have come to pick the kids, they have sent me. Then I'm like, yes, I understand if someone is stammering. I can understand at least. Now, how does he communicate with other customers who doesn't know him, that he has that problem? So I was like, get serious. Now, whose fault is that? Because you didn't tell me that you're sending someone. And I saw you in the morning, you came and picked Gabriela, you took her. But now again, you sent someone and you didn't communicate, and now you are telling me that is your brother. You can't send someone you don't know. You are a responsible guy, yet you have done something which has wiped away your responsibility. How responsible you are, because you couldn't send someone to me like that, and yet I saw you in the morning. So I was like, get the kids, take them to school. He got the kids and took them to school. So like up to now, I'm still wondering, like, would I just give away my kids to anyone I have never seen because someone has sent? Hmm? For him, he's the brother, but for me, I don't know him. I've never seen him, and he has never told me about anything. Like, in case I'm like this, I may send so and so, this is the number plate, or this is the phone. From out of the blue, he sent someone that it's my fault, and he says that I'm proud of not giving the other one my kids to take to school. The guy I don't know, I was like, you know what is happening in Uganda? You know how our country is. From out of the blue, they get kids, even big people, they confiscate them and hide them, and they start asking for much money, that we want this amount of money. If you don't deliver this amount of money, you will not get this child, or you will not get this person. So I was like, you know what goes on around. So I couldn't just give out my kids, and again you're telling me that I'm being proud. I was like, God, I'm touched. I was touched. Parents who are out there, seriously, would you do the same thing when someone comes to you at your home? Like, maybe the school van, they are putting on another driver you don't know. Anyway, that is a school van. It has a map, it has a word. Maybe you can call in the office, and what if you don't call in the office? You don't know that person. But for mine, it was a motorcycle. Every day they rape women, they confiscate kids, they take them and ask a huge amount of money. So this guy was like, I'm proud not giving out my kids to a stranger. And it was tough. And by the way, never judge people, because this guy is an elderly man, and to give him my kids, I was like, I trust him. Yes, he's a good person. I've known him for months, because my neighbor was using him. Then afterwards, my neighbors shifted. We're in the new area. So when I saw, I was like, he's the right person, because he knows where I stay, and I have seen him like for several months. So he can be able to take my kids. So we started there. I started giving him my kids to take. But how could he send someone I don't know at home to come and collect the kids, and afterwards he says that I'm proud of not giving out my kids to a stranger? Come on. Like, I'm still wondering. Up to now, I'm still wondering, like, being principled, people can mistake you and they call you that you are proud. It might be also maybe out there. You people, comment if you are a parent, if you are a mother, and if you are responsible. Maybe you are a guardian. Could you just hand in your kids? Would you just hand in the kids? Even if you are at school, would any motorcyclist come and you hand in the kids because the parents has not called and you have not talked to the parents? They come to school and they say, we have come to pick the kids. And then maybe it can happen like vice versa to a school, and then our parents came and said, the schools are proud. How can I send someone to pick the kids and they don't mind? You get? You people, comment there, like the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and for those ones who have subscribed, please, thank you. I love you so much. Mwah. Nice day, nice evening, nice night. May God keep you and protect you always, as he protects us. Yes. Bye. I love you.